But you know, up your shit bit off. But a big cheer for your first act of the evening. Right, let me know how bad I am. You ready for your next act of the evening? Yeah! Fantastic. Please welcome to the stage, all the way from the top of the water, Terrygargin!
Gravesend, in the heart of Kent, the Garden of England, yeah? Yeah. That garden's in the council estate. It's not too bad, Gravesend. It's not as bad as Chatham, is it? No. We've got a gig in Chatham recently. We've got any Chatham residents here. Any of you that haven't been to Chatham, it's kind of like me. They recruit people for the Terrygarginstandup shop. It's a special kind of shit. No one's got any teeth. You know, I don't know what they're putting in the water, but it ain't fluoride. It's brown sugar, I think. It's, yeah, when I go to these places, I like to do a little bit of research. I heard Chatham was in a place called Medway, in a town called Medway. I'm a little bit thick, you know, I thought, right, let's have to do that epic World War II battle, the Battle of Medway. Ain't nothing to do with that, the only battle down in Chatham was two crackheads fighting outside Castelberg. This was a rough pub. It was a very, I knew it was a rough pub when I walked in there, a picture of Ronnie and Reggie Crow in the bar. The bar made it look like they knew the Westbrook. And there was a quiz on before the comedy. And the first question was, what the fuck are you doing? So like easy Kent. Done a gig in a place called Dover. Obviously we all know Dover, don't we? It's another bit of strange one. It's good because I come from Southend-on-Sea. And it's good to know that in Dover they've got the same sort of problem we have in Southend. They've got them gangs going around, stealing out of Greggs, attacking people. I don't mean migrants, I mean seagulls. Fucking big bastards in Southend, so it's getting like Jurassic Park around there. My son was actually attacked by a seagull the other day. He came out of McDonald's, he was eating his wrap. Like make sure he's eating well, you know, they've got salad in them. And I hear this big commotion going on behind me. Ah! Like that, he's got autism, they make them funny noises. But I turned around and he's being attacked by a seagull, mugged with his wrap he was. So I had to go and buy him another one. Not my son, a seagull. I do some weird gigs. I've had a gig in a pie and mash shop recently. Does anyone like pie and mash? Yeah. No one else does, do they? Just English people, you know. That pretty much sums our food up, doesn't it? You know, it's on its arse and you've only got to look at it just eating to know that our food isn't there that well. Talky bags, Chinese, Indian. And it's like that all around the world, you know, you can go to India, you'll probably find a Chinese restaurant, you can go to China, you'll find an Indian restaurant. You go all around the world and take you won't find a Toby Carver. No one wants a big Yorkshire pudding, do they? Some people in this country don't even like our food. I'll give you an example. There's a place near where I live in Southend called Leon Sea. I don't know if anyone's ever been there. Stuck up bastards. Well, stuck up, I mean, we've got jobs. But they held a petition in Leon Sea to stop the Greggs from being put in their restaurant. How stuck up do you have to be? Not like sausage rolls. So, I think they wanted to rebrand it, call it Gregory's. But the annoying thing about that is in Southend we've got 4 Greggses. 4 of them. You could do a 400-metre relay around Southend last year using sausage rolls for battens. We call it the Undergames. I'm so done a gig recently in a panic room to strange. My money's gonna fucking get out. I've done a gig in a crazy golf emporium. How crazy is golf these days? You know? I mean, we've got machete fights in my town. Getting the ball for a windmill ain't quite fucking cut it. And crazy golf sounds a little bit like an event at the Special Olympics, doesn't it? You know? Right after bipolar boxing, schizophrenic snooker, autistic archery. That could get a little bit hairy, Harvey Price with a bow and arrow. I'll be back to forwards, I want to be sitting in the front row. Don't think you noticed I'm an older gentleman. By old, I mean I've got fucking grey hair, hair's gone off. I'm actually in my 40s. How old is the general? We've got quite a mixed age group in here. Who's the youngest lot in here? Say, probably you two sitting there, maybe? 46. 46? Fuck me, mate. Looking good. Is that just for men, is it? Yeah. Well, I'm in my 40s and I wanted to squash the that's going around. It's called Life Begins at 40. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? Like, nothing good's happening. Like I say, first thing that happened to me was my hair went off, that went fucking great. And I've been getting a lot of racism lately about that. Oh, I have. It's terrible. You must know, must you, mate? But we used to get called Silver Fox, didn't we? It was distinguished. Now, since all that stuff with Philip Schofield, we just get suspected of being a paedophile. Get someone, Hugh Edwards, he's getting pictures of boys' bums, and I can't even get a paper boys coming in the house. A lot of bad stuff's happened to me. I had to recently give up taking drugs due to my age. It's a bit fine, isn't it? I used to be a very big fan of cocaine. That bad smell, it was very moorish. But I had to give it up due to an age-related medical condition. I know you're probably thinking I've got something wrong with my heart. Nothing wrong with my heart, it's my eyesight. I can't see the fucking lines anymore. Sort of takes the edge off the party when I come home and get my glasses. When I get back, there's no left. Just fall away into the kitchen trying to start a business together. Like the shittest episode of Dragon's Den. I used to love a joint, there's no point in that anymore. Me rolling a joint up the season in the table. More of it ends up on the floor. My Hoover's full of the stuff. It's like an Albanian's backpack. I thought the Hoover was broke because he gets to the vendors and he comes back 10 minutes for a white, whatever that is. Poor old Edwin. And on top of all that, I've got to have a knee replacement due to my age. They took my knee in, didn't they? So then I've done it. Nothing exciting. I bet you probably felt playing rugby or doing something exciting like horse again. I was slowly sitting down on the toilet. Yeah. So the worst thing, we weren't even having a shit. I was treating myself to a sit down wheel and go down. I'm fucking there. I used to sit in the park when I was young with my mates. We used to talk about what now, it's like an episode of 24 Hours in A&E. I listened to my mate Fat Tony bang on for 25 minutes the other day about having done his neck. Having done his neck? Playing darts. That's the level of athleticism we've got, you know. We call him Fat Tony, he's not even that fat. He's just got that problem, he's got a bit of a bay window that we all get when we get a full lead. And I don't know if you've noticed, but men of our age, they sort of start doing that thing where they breathe in when there's like women around. We was in the pub the other night, right? Stood at the bar, two pretty girls walked past, he fucking springs to attention like fuck on metal. One of them took a little bit too long to go by, he starts having some sort of fucking aspirin. Barmaid got him a brown paper bag. I thought he was having an heart attack. Went outside to grab a defibrillator off the wall, but of course on his South End that'd be nicked, isn't it? Two crackheads up the end of the road trying to jump start the stolen e-scooter. But the reason I think I look so and feel so hard is because I'm kept up most times. I'm just tired all the time, picked up by this knobhead next door to me, right? Shouting, screaming, swearing all night. Well, I call him a knobhead, he's my son, he's an online gamer. Honestly, my mum reckons he's on the spectrum, but he's got PlayStation. Yeah. But the other night, he was threatening a bloke from America. Oh, you should have heard it, honestly. Like a scene from that film Taken. He's only got a fucking manual. I don't know if this is getting They say, don't they, that video games make kids violent these days, and it was much more wholesome, like back in the 80s now. We used to play ball games, and obviously he wasn't around my house at Christmas playing Monopoly with my sister, trying to give me a Chelsea smile with fucking community chess cards. So I've been scarred that head, where she hit with that little metal dog. Mind you, making threats online is probably better than getting rude, isn't it? Because there's a lot of that going on online these days, and they're getting rude, you know. And that annoys me a little bit, because when I was a kid, pedos had work for it. They did that, get out there, didn't they? Get a van, some sweets, a puppy, job at BBC. All they have now is a good internet connection and roadblocks, and they're working from home, aren't they? No no one cared about pedos in the 80s and that, did they? They didn't. Your mum just used to warn you about them, didn't she? Oh, don't go down there, there's a monster down there. I was a little wrong, we still went round there. Kick our football over his fence. Tell the fat smelly kid if he goes and gets in, you don't get palm deep and being hard. The thing that annoys me about pedos the most, is obviously like the paedophilia really gets on the nerves. The thing that really annoys me is that they stole words from us, because groomed used to be a compliment, didn't it? And I take it used to it together. So if you're telling all your mates that your boyfriend is really well groomed, probably doing therapy or something. And you know what is special, isn't it? Special used to be a compliment. If you're telling all your mates that she's really special. That's what we call our mates. That's what we call our mates' kids, that then bite them, the other kids, isn't it? They're special, isn't it? That's why they had to change the name of the Special Olympics to the Paralympics. Do you know that? So sick, get the fucking piss taken out of them, right? But did anyone watch the Paralympics recently? No? You watch Paralympics? Brilliant, isn't it? I love them. I think he's my favourite sports event. He's got them big disabilities, they're getting out there, giving it a go, fighting against diversity. Some more than others, I will say. I mean, if you watched it recently, I think the organisers got some of the events a little bit mixed matched. I'll give you an example, all the 1,500 metres, the girl that won it, missing a hand. What's my fucking disability, is it? If you're a middle distance runner, you know? If anything, she had an advantage, she's lighter. I'll give her a do though, she didn't use that good hand once. Well, she flicked her finger at the one-legged girl, she got this one. But that was it. But the event I was most impressed with was the swimming. Did you watch the swimming? Girl that won the swimming the gold for England, she was a quadruple amputee. She had no arms or legs. No, you're thinking, I'm second, just a fucking head. How shit at swimming do you have to make? Loose to a pillow. And I can't blame the girl that come last for losing, she only had one arm. She was just going round and round in circles, like a broken fucking bath toy. Oh, you're a nasty cat. It's about how old we're having a go, so he's supposed to be enough, he's got to remember to himself. Yeah, he said, oh no! Yes! Finally! Brilliant. She was laughing at the fucking artist. That's what you cunts. You know, look, we're reputation together. You buy them organisers, they're probably getting the fucking boxing round, aren't they? And the gold. They've got to be up and up with it, up in arms, but everyone else. With jokes like that, you probably notice I'm a single man. I am single. Me and my missus recently split up. Not because of jokes like that, but we split up during a documentary actually. We was watching a documentary on Netflix about Fred and Rose West. Don't know if anyone's seen it, yeah? Bit of advice now, don't point out that Rose was a bit of salt. Like getting over there, you know. She said to me, you fucking disgust me. She said, I don't know what I'm with you. So it could be worse, it could be with Fred. He was the right thing when he was younger. Not even the worst thing about him. She said, at least if I was with Fred, he'd get some stuff done around the house. Since 6 months I've been waiting for you to finish that patio. She said, when are you going to fix that drinking tap? I said, I'll do it later, it'll only take me 2 minutes. She said, the only thing you can do in 2 minutes is disappoint the woman. And she's right. Minute and a half of that's me trying to get hard. 10 seconds of mediocre action and 20 seconds for an argument at the end. But the other reason why she split up with me is because she reckons I look like a racist. I fix all the tattoos and that. I'm not a racist, you know. I've been trying to actually play it down recently. I've got myself a set of Vans, the most left-wing footwear you can get. You know? And I wanted to get a dog. And I thought, I better not get an XL because that probably made me look 10 times fucking worse, you know. So I went out and I bought the most cutest, fluffiest dog I could find. It's a Bichon Frise, and I called him Derek. But it turns out Derek's a fucking racist. I've got a fucking problem if I'm honest. Start walking Tommy Robinson around the park. Yeah, he ain't even that fussy, he'll have a go if you've got a bit of a tan. Fucking bargain on come on telling you other way. He's done his bollocks at David Dickinson. Then he raised Essex comes on, he don't know what to do, he goes in there crazy. I love dogs, I love all dogs. We dog lovers in here? There is one dog I can't fucking stand, and I know we get a little bit stick for this. Ain't no fucking wine people here as well as everyone's ones. Because it's the golden retriever. I think they're fucking smug. They've got that look on their face, don't they? You know, oh, we need the blind. Do you? Well, you don't know where he's fucking going, does he? He can take you anywhere if you want, Down the fucking butchers, round the park, 6 times a day. He wouldn't go to the doctors. But the thing that annoys me most about it is like, they can just go wherever they want, can't they, retrievers? They can, can't they? They go anywhere, you know, you go to the pub, they're in there, and Astor's here and there. All we've got to do is rock up to Sundays with big sunglasses and a yellow jacket on, they're fucking in. You know? My dog Derek, he's not even allowed in a local corner shop. Not since he been for a cash. Anyway, that's enough of me embarrassing myself up in the rock. We'll get back to Southend. So the dogs will eat you all in you. Fantastic, thank you very much.
So what's the good news? Found a big brain refreshing glasses? Wow, no reaction. Okay. I'm going to disagree with a couple of things Terry said there just for a moment there. I have a completely different take on paedophiles if you'll allow me for a moment. Because here's my thinking. In a modern thinking world, bear with me, everyone agrees that people can't choose their sexuality. It's the way you evolve. Correct? Go on, someone disagree, then we've got a whole different night. So we're going to say that's for homosexuals, they're doing
So long, come back to your first time.
Actually, someone with cosmetic.
I can't believe it, front row as well. She's laughing the hardest, though, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I want.
I think if I was